Hello everyone. In the recent times, I spoke two videos. One video was about how the Pakistan is going to survive and how the this year is going to be for Pakistan, and a whole lot of big brief about Pakistan's current undergoing problems and a lot of things. And other video was about Captain LTT Prabhakaran, is he alive or not. In the video, I also mentioned several points about Sri Lanka, and I got the opportunity to speak about Sri Lanka in that video. I've tagged those videos, two videos in the description. You can go ahead and watch it if you want. And in this video, we are going to see how this term is going to be for Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And if you wish to see more content like this, I've been speaking a lot of content related to sports, politics, important worldly affairs, and what is happening in world and how it is going to be in the end. I'm giving predictions about those, and I'm also speaking about cinema actresses and how the movies are going to be. If you want to watch these videos, do subscribe, and also don't forget to click the bell button so that whenever I post the video, instantly you'll get a notification on how it is. And without any further delay, let's go into the video and see what we are going to see today about Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And in the previous video of the Pakistan also, I briefly explained what are the problems they're undergoing, like Taliban coming trying to come inside, where like a lot of soldiers, Pakistani soldiers, are dying aside, and in this side there is an internal political war happening between politicians who, like, they should be the ones taking care of the people, but they are failing to do their duties, and other side where the basic necessities to which the Pakistani people should get, they're not getting it, and there is typically no gas to cook, no electricity to run the trains, and also there is no import and export duties happening. Other than that, there is a lot of flood which has destroyed the crops, and the Pakistani people are suffering a very bad time right now, because they've been taking loans for a lot of various reasons. Just they are taking loans to pay the interest right now, and they're like into a debt trapped community, and no country is willing to help them. And even like China was having a lot of treaties with them, they also started to withdraw. The IMF is not giving any money. These are the list of problems that Pakistani people are undergoing. And in the Sri Lanka video, if you see that video, you can understand that in the past itself, Captain LTT Prabhakaran was constantly in the war with Sri Lanka, and the development between Sri Lanka was very slow because of that war. And in the similar case, Pakistan was also going to a lot of war, but there was development, but there was not a very good sign of development like Sri Lanka, because there was a lot of corrupt politicians and corrupt military men who used to take the money and put that in their pockets. But whereas in Sri Lanka, when you compare it to Pakistan, the growth was in a significant manner, but it was a very slow growth because of the lot of wars they were engaging inside of Sri Lanka itself. But recently, what happened in Sri Lanka was that they wanted to do organic farming, where the 100% of produce which should come every year did not come, and came around like 20 to 30%, which massively affected everyone in Sri Lanka, and they had to take a lot of loans for that. So if you see, like, basically whenever a new kind of a policy is going to be introduced by the government in India, I've seen like they'll take a place, they'll execute the policy beforehand, they will just test it out, and they'll see the pros and cons, they'll work on the cons to make it as pros, and a lot of things happens before making it into an official policy. But when it comes to Sri Lanka, I think they did not do anything to check how much produce is going to be. There are a lot of things, but right now, just like Pakistan, Sri Lanka is also suffering, and the main question here is how the suffering will be. Is it going to increase? Yes, it is going to increase. It is not going to be easy for both Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Both the people are going to fight over very necessity, day-to-day things which they want, and they are not going to get that, because the problem is just going to keep on multiplying in a major manner for both Sri Lanka and Pakistan, and it's going to make the place a living hell for the people in it. So I'm sorry if you're watching this video from Pakistan or Sri Lanka. It's going to be a very tough time for both these countries, and this problem is not going to resolve anytime in any good manner. So it's going to be a very worst time ahead for both Pakistan and Sri Lanka in the terms of even getting necessary items for day-to-day managing in the people. So this is how it is going to be in Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And if you want to watch more predictions like this on what is happening on trending day-to-day things and how it is and prediction is going to be, you're in a good place and you are in the correct place. I've already spoken a lot of videos. You can go ahead and you can check my channel, and a lot of predictions in that has come true. And if you want to know more and if you want to keep on knowing about these predictions, to subscribe and also click the bell button so that whenever I post the content, you'll immediately get the notification. So let's meet in a even more interesting video next time. Thank you very much.